What shall I do with my Android app when debugging my app? When the system says, okay, or the emulator says, unfortunately, my app was stopped, and then OK button and nothing else. So when debugging with Android Studio, you won't get a sophisticated error message on your app. So this is always on on all smartphone debugging systems. That the system only the app crashes and nothing else. So you won't find when you debug something on your own desktop, for example, on a Microsoft system, then you would expect to get a more sophisticated error message. But that's not. You won't find this in Android Studio, or at least in Android Studio. I checked all settings and all debug stuff, and so what I know is, and I'll show you the solution. What I know is when I run through that code, for example, when I run there, here I'm loading my stuff, and now I run my block, and as soon as I run this stuff and go one step further, then this one crashes and the app shows nothing anymore. So I can't go on there. I won't see anything when I'm here in my debug stuff. Once again, just to show you that stuff. Even at the debug mode, when I'm here at the debugger, I won't see something what is going wrong with this. So when you're here at the cursor, it crashes when it asks for the cursor. So you won't find something on here, and even on the further step. So I stop this again, and we have to go another way. When the system crashes like this, then you have to use a try and error, try and catch stuff. So you type in here the try block, and take this stuff in there, and you say catch catch exception. That's the variable at the runtime then. And now you say something like this: log e log as error. Say okay, this is my error and error on contact, something like this. Contact. Now the second one is important. My X, this one, my exception, get message as string. So now we go on again, and we say what will happen when we are here in this point. We will find a deeper view now. So the system runs, and I say again, run to that point. Now at the moment nothing happens. Now when I go one step further, it jumps to the exception. And here in the exception, when I click on the exception, and now it says, okay, string F1, no, not string, control F1 in English, then you will see that it's written permission denied, opening provided, blah, 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 requires Android permissions, read contacts and write contacts. So what we saw there, and you are able to bring this to your debugger stuff, drag it on there on your debugger watches, and then you see the same stuff there. Okay, so this is fixed debug values. Now we change the stuff what it told us. It said, okay, in this case, in this solution, we say, okay, permission read contacts. Now I know what I have to do. I go to my Android manifest and I say permissions. Permissions. Now I find the user permission. I said Android app read contacts. I'm adding this one. And I say okay, permission. And here we have the write contacts. I need both. Now there's a space there, which is not okay. And that's it. And now I'm compiling my project. First I'm saving it and let's run it on there. And system says builds that Gradle. And it says okay, there's instant run detect that one of the Android manifest XML files had changed. So this one changed. Our system comes up again and now it should run. So we are still at this position, at the right position, and now we go one step further and you see it's not jumping into the exception anymore, but it goes on. So this was how to debug an Android app crash. I hope I could help you in this point, and if you need further help, give me a